Warnings out across the map as cold, slick, and dangerous conditions at times are in store starting at 1 o'clock today and continuing until 12 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. That's when we see our warnings go into effect for the areas shaded in pink. Kittitas, Yakima valleys, you'll see anywhere from a foot to possibly more than that of snow, with the lower estimates in the 4-inch range for the Yakima Valley. Again, closer to a foot in Yakima and Toppenish in the higher estimates. Looking at Tri-Cities, Prosser, Walla Walla, you're under a winter weather advisory. Once that snow begins this afternoon, we'll see the potential for up to 6 inches of snow across the lower elevations east of Yakima, and the foothills of the Blues will see about 1 to 3 inches of new snow overnight. So the winter storm warning that goes into effect this afternoon, that's because of this big system headed our way that's already bringing light snowfall over the mountain passes. Right now, passes are open, but we are tracking that heavy mountain snow, bringing 2 feet of snow to the Cascades in the highest terrain and more than a foot possible across the Blues. Definitely cold enough right now to see some of that snow. We're seeing teens and 20s to the west along the Blues and the foothills here. We're seeing 20s and 30s just above freezing right now in Pendleton. 28 degrees your current temperature in the Tri-Cities. So the ice from the freezing rain overnight sticks around. Prepare for slick conditions this morning. It is dry right now. After the lunchtime hour, we see the snow begin either as a wintry mix of rain and snow in the lower elevations, or starting as snow, continuing before a switch over to rain early tomorrow morning. That's why you see lower estimates here, where we see that switch over by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning to rain. If we see freezing rain, we'll add ice to the mix as well. We do not want that. We will see temperatures, though, warming up nicely to melt off a lot of the snow in Tri-Cities over to Yakima. And Yakima, you're looking at, again, up to a foot of snow. Higher amounts to the west and in the higher terrain as well. We'll see up to 2 feet in just 24 hours over the Cascades. The Blues getting close to that as well. The Futurecast shows you that 3 to 6 inches happening once we hit the afternoon hours, evening drive, accumulating in the Tri-Cities, Hanford, Prosser, overnight through early tomorrow morning. And the blue on your screen, that is snow that the computer models predict will continue as snow until at least 3 a.m. tomorrow, when we see freezing rain potential for everyone. So watch for ice, use caution, even stay off the roads very early tomorrow morning if you can. Then the silver lining here is rain comes in, will continue throughout the day, warm things up into the 40s tomorrow, melting off some of the snow and ice we've seen over the past 7 days, hanging around, drying out for the weekend. Yakima, your winter storm warning goes into effect at 1 o'clock today. Amanda?